Okay, so we are back for another day of sports betting this Tuesday the 8th of October, and we are coming off the back of some momentum, some very good momentum, to be fair. Units, we keep stacking them up, as you can see below me. We're approaching that 50 unit mark for the season, and it's only been 6 weeks into the season. The record's looking very healthy. Yesterday was the second profitable day in a row. So just quickly recap yesterday's video before I get into the two bet builders that I have for today in the EFL. So I sent out two bet builders yesterday, and they were in regards to the game between Bradford City and Newport County, with a section added on one of those bet builders from the Carlisle and Wigan game, which is on today. So the first bet builder, more of an ACCA free sections. We had Bradford to win under 14 corners, I believe it landed on like 5 or 6, and under 8 cards, I believe it landed on around about 5 cards. So we advised 3 units on that for an 85% return, and that came in. And then on the second bet, so on the bet builder, we had under 3 goals in the first half, that came in. Under 6 corners in the first half, that came in pretty easily. So then we got that one more section, which is riding today, and that's under 3 goals in the first half between Carlisle and Wigan, which I'm pretty confident that shall cash. But let's get on to the two bet builders that I'm going to be advising to stake 2 units down instead of 3. I'm going to be switching it up today. I'll be putting 2 units down. I'm really confident in these. The first one we have is between Shrewsbury and Birmingham City. Birmingham are very favourites coming into this game. Their recent form has been good. They've won 4 out of their last 5. Shrewsbury Town FC, their last 5, they've lost 3 and drawn 2. So we're going to be taking Birmingham City to win, and over 1 goal. On the last game between these two teams, on July the 20th, Birmingham won comfortably 2-0, and they were away from home. Both teams have a 100% hit ratio over the 1.5 goal percentage line this season. And a key stat as well to note is their 100% average for both teams to score in the second half. This indicates a strong probability of late game action drama. Additionally, both teams, they do have a perfect track record mined under the 4.5 and 3.5 goals. So there will be volume in this game, but the under's there. But going off the stats that we have looked at, I'm going to be taking over 1.5 in Shrewsbury's last 4 games. Yes, in Shrewsbury's last 4 games, the 1.5 has came in. And let's take a little quick look at the hit percentage ratios for that. So it has an 80% overall over 1.5 for Birmingham and Shrewsbury. The corners you could look at has around about an average of 13.2 in this game. The over 6 line, when adding both of their percentages together, has a big percentage of an 88% hit ratio. So I really do like that section. Could possibly put 3 units on that. but I'm advising 2 units on this play. Only 2 sections. I do think that's going to cash. Now let's move on to the second bet builder. Few more sections. Coming in at 85% return on your stake. So we're going to be looking at the Huddersfield and Barnsley game under 15 corners, under 5 goals. Then we're going to be looking at the Crewe and Harrogate Town game under 3 goals in the first half. It's around about 95% hit ratio. And under 14 corners. Both teams not really high volume when it comes to corners. You could possibly put that line down to 11 if you want to try and get right on the line, right under the line. We're going to be rocking with under 14 just to stay safe. Then we're going to be adding in a section in the Milton Keynes Dons vs Arsenal's under 21s of over 1 goal. That's around about 95% hit ratio. Cannot see that game, but you could possibly even go for the over 2.5. I can see that game being under 1 goal. That could possibly even come in before the second half. But let's take a quick look at Huddersfield and Barnsley. So we're taking the under 5 section. Taking the under 5 section for this game. In the last past 5 games between these two teams, it's been quite low scoring. Neither of these games have gone over 3.5, so you can see a 2-0, 2-1, 1-0, 1-1 and 1-0. And in Barnsley's last 4 games, each game has gone under that 4.5 line. Same with Huddersfield. So in the last past 5 games have all gone under that section as well. So the hit ratio for the corners is, we've really took the high under for the corners just to be safe. So we're taking under 15 corners, but over 13 when adding both of their percentages together. Only has a 32% hit ratio. So as you can see, we're playing with very, very high percentages. One section you could possibly look at for this game, which we haven't, is the over on the cards. Now the over 2.5 has an average of a 75% hit ratio for both teams. There will be volume in this game. I can see it coming later on though. From what I'm looking at here, both teams do like to score later on in the game. So for example, Barnsley have scored 34% of their goals from the 75th to the 90th minute. So that indicates there will be volume in this game. But anyways, 2 bet builders, 2 units on both. We got a section from Aka running into the day, to today. So hopefully we can get on a 5-0 run. That'd be very nice, and we'd be just under that 5 unit mark. It's really good, to be fair. Only 6 weeks into the season to be approaching 50 units. It's insane. If you stuck £100 on every single bet that I have advised with the recommended units, it sounds too good to be true. We'd be up just under 5 grand for the season, and we're only 6 weeks in. Absolutely insane. I've broke 250 units. Sorry, I broke over 200 units past 2 to 3 seasons. I believe about 3 years ago I hit just under. But I've been a sports tipster on platforms like Snapchat and Telegram for a number of years now. Recently moved over to YouTube. Feel free to add my Snapchat, as you can see below me. But I would appreciate if you could like the video or subscribe. Other than that, hope y'all have a great day.